People still whisper about the stranger who walked into Andiwo village during the worst drought we had ever seen. We were starving. Children cried through the night. Even the elders had stopped promising that rain would come. He appeared from nowhere, did not greet anyone, did not explain himself. He simply dropped his calabash in the village square and began to dance. Before we understood what we were seeing, the sky broke open and rain washed over us like a blessing we did not deserve. From that day, everyone believed only his dance could save us. But we did not know the truth. The real danger was not the drought. It was the man who controlled it. In Andiwo, people still joke that when a stranger arrives, he must first tell us what problem he has come to solve. It is our way of hiding old fear behind easy laughter. The elders still say the sky remembers him. Not his name, not his face, not even his wickedness. The sky remembers only the day Ojuok, the stranger, walked into Andiwo barefoot, quiet, and uninvited. It was the year the drought almost killed us, the year goats chewed on bark and children slept with empty stomachs. No one expected a stranger to be our salvation, but that afternoon he walked straight to the village square, placed his calabash down, and began to dance. It was not a normal dance. His ankles moved as if made of water. His chest trembled like a drum skin. The dust around his feet rose into tiny spirals, almost like the ground was listening to him. Then, before anyone could even whisper a prayer, the sky cracked open for the first time in months and rain fell so heavily the hearts trembled. From that moment, he became the man who could summon the rain in Andiwo. When the sun returned, Ojuok explained his gift. He said the gods had blessed him, but the blessing only worked if his spirit stayed light. To keep him happy, the village had to treat him with tenderness. Feed him first. Greet him with bowed heads. Entertain him. Never anger him. Chief Enyango and the elders agreed. Hunger makes people humble. At first, he asked for small things that made everyone laugh. Roasted goat meat. Fresh milk. Millet porridge. A dry house with a new thatched roof. A drum carved specially for him by Oramo the drummer. Young men to fetch water for his baths. Young girls to braid his hair. Songs praising him as the rain caller. It was strange but harmless. And every time he danced, the clouds rushed to answer. Sometimes the rain came before he even finished shaking his shoulders. Slowly, dangerously, Ojuok realized something. He realized the fear of drought made him more powerful than Chief Enyango, the elders, and even the ancestors. He would smile and say things like, "If you annoy me, the gods will close the sky." His voice carried weight. The people of Andiwo began to walk on eggshells. Women quieted their babies. Men lowered their eyes. His happiness was no longer a request. It was a threat. Then came the demands that made our stomachs turn. First, he wanted all the firstborn daughters. He said the gods needed to bless them, but the truth was uglier. He violated them, groomed them, chased away their suitors, and marked them as his possessions. Then he demanded 7 days of silence. No songs. No prayers. Not even a crying baby. Anyone who broke the silence was accused of disrespecting the
spirits
gods.
have spoken!
Finally,
Change is coming!
he asked for the heart of a sinless man. No one is sinless. That single command tore families apart. Secrets spilled. Accusations flew. Brother turned against brother. Yet the village gave him everything he wanted. By that time he was rich, feared, and spiritually rotted. One season, despite his dancing, the sky stayed empty. No clouds. No breeze. No sign of mercy. He tried to dance harder, faster, wilder. Nothing happened. Instead of admitting his power had dried up, he blamed us. He shouted that we were disrespectful. He accused people of angering the gods. He made his voice stand thunder even when the sky did not. It became clear that Ojuok wanted human sacrifice. The villagers looked at him with suspicion for the first time. Someone asked why he did not sacrifice himself if he was truly chosen. He refused. He said if he died, the skies would die with him. Then he named Oching, a newly married young man, as the chosen sacrifice. We later learned the truth. He desired Nyabera, Oching's wife, one of the few firstborn girls who had refused to bow to him. The night before her husband was to be killed, Nyabera went to Ojuok's hut to beg for mercy. She pleaded for Oching's life. She offered him anything else. He locked the door. He pushed her against the wall. He whispered that she would belong to him eventually, because everyone in the village feared him. Something inside her snapped. She grabbed a knife from his table and plunged it into his ribs. He gasped. She stabbed again. And again. By the time she dropped the knife, he was gone. Ojuok fell to the ground and the earth seemed to exhale. Before his blood even dried, thunder erupted across the sky. Clouds rolled in like stampeding cattle. Rain poured so heavily that people cried in it, tasted it, danced in it. Within weeks, the fields were green again. Crops rose tall. Children laughed. Famine became a memory. The elders of Andiwo understood the truth at last. It was never the gods. It was never his dance. It was the fear we gave him that held power. And when fear died, the land lived again.